What's up, everybody? Levonte Douglas here. Um, Coming back at y'all with another video, some producer tips. Um, I know y'all been wondering how people get that extra swing to their beats and the extra head nod. Something that make the stank face. A lot of that has to do with your rhythm section. And this can be done with a lot of different things. You could actually play it yourself. You could use loops. In this case, I use loops to give an example, but I will make my own percussion section. First, I'm going to let y'all hear the beat, and then y'all can look at it then. Now that's a little bit of a beat I made a long time ago. Haven't finished it. Keep in mind, this is not my workflow. It's not sloppy like this. Usually color everything, name everything, but for the purpose of this video, just giving out producer tips. I'm gonna take y'all to this rhythm section. As you see, I got loops here. Got my drums right here that I played. Something simple, really. Let y'all hear those one more time. The next thing I added in, I was like, it need a little extra head bob to it. So I added some hats in there. So now it's on its way. So I was like, it's still missing something. So I added some more hats, some pitched hats. I'm kind of more of a realistic, I like the realistic type feel to my instrument. So I dropped these other hats in there. They kind of pitched down or whatever, but so you had those two. Then I added one more element to take it to another place. I added this little jazzy loop that I found on Splice. Now that doesn't sound like much right now by itself, but when you put it in the mix, it goes quite perfectly. So I'm gonna solo all those drums again. So listen to it now in the mix with the other drums. These are just some tips that really make it more interesting. Say if you need to fill some space, that percussion section is really gonna do the justice. So I decided I'm gonna make another loop, but actually I'm gonna do it myself. So I did these and I turned them all the way up so you can hear what I'm doing. But I'm gonna just record a little something. Actually, I'm gonna play around with it first. I get the point. Just find a rhythm and stick in there. Find the groove. That's really how you make your drums pop. A lot of that is they turn the percussion down, and you can feel it more than you can hear it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play a little something. I'm gonna go ahead and just make my own little loop for it. messed up. I hit my hand on the desk. Let me see. I'm gonna try this again. My own. I ain't gonna quantize it. I like that humanistic feel, unless it's just too off or something. But it's a little bit off. It needed a little more swing. I'm just go ahead and quantize it. It's gonna have a robotic feel to it, but y'all getting the point where I'm going with this. Replacing what I just played with this loop right here. That little loop we had earlier. I'm just making my own at this point. So what I'm gonna do again is add like some congos or something like that. So I'm gonna double this up. Keep in mind this is just me playing around. It's not typically what I would do, but just an example. That's another thing when you're doing these percussion loops, just fit in the space. Don't have it all going together because that's just too much space being taken up. That gets in the way of the singer. That gets in the way of other instruments, so on and so on. So you got to leave space. You don't want to overproduce things. Quantize that. See how it sounds in the mix. Let's see how it sounds with just the drums. So I'm gonna throw my two loops I already had in there. I'm gonna throw these in there. Loop that. So y'all get the point. And what I did there, and so it won't be just right in the middle. I panned them to different directions, give it that real feel like a band is playing around you. You know what I'm saying? So apply these tips and they'll help you out, man. They took our production to the next level because there was always that little piece of rhythm missing. Thank y'all. Subscribe to the page, and I'm out.